Hey, I just wanted to say a few words about stewardship. We are in the stewardship season, and if you've been tuning in and hanging around, you know we've been talking a lot about our creeds that we proclaim and how that matches up with the faith that we live, what United Methodists believe and practice. We've been saying a lot about how important it is for what we believe to actually become a reality in the ways that we live. And that one of the things that and I've said this before too, that keeps me motivated about being your pastor is I see your faith lived out on a daily basis in so many different ways. Your generosity, not only with your finances and your resources, but with your very lives. And so I want to thank you for that. We continue our life together, and every year during this time, we talk about the commitments that we make and particularly the pledges that we make. Hopefully you received all of this stuff in the mail. I'm really grateful to Karis either for the work that she's done to put together our stewardship booklet or brochure. And for those of you who told your stories, this captures a lot of amazing things. And so if you've got this and haven't read it, please just sit down and read it. It's like a devotional reading in part, a glimpse of almost like the book of Acts continues, like how the church is alive and active in this place. If you didn't get one, we've got plenty, and so we can give you one if you come by, or we can mail you one. Also, hopefully you got in the mail a letter from me where I say some stuff, kind of like what I'm saying now. There's a sheet that talks about setting up online giving, and there's two ways that you can do that. This is included in the mailing that you received. If you have a Realm account, which is kind of the program or software that we use for a lot of our things here, or if you don't have a Realm account, this is the way that you can set up giving online. Chan and I give online. It's a convenient way for our tithe and our offerings to be received. There's also Can You Step Up card. And a lot of times we talk about the biblical principle of tithing, that I'm going to give 10% of my earnings to the work of God's kingdom. Well, that can be tough for a lot of us. And so the stepping up part is reflecting on, this is what I've given in the past, whether it's percentage or a certain dollar amount, and to prayerfully consider a way that I can take one step toward a higher percentage or toward giving a little more. So please take some time to look at that. I really do hope that you'll sit with all of this stuff prayerfully. We're all always trying to discern how is God leading us to give. And so, of course, the pledge card came in the mail too with all of this. And so to take some time with the pledge card, prayerfully consider what your gift will be and fill this out. And you can mail it in the envelope that's provided. If you're worshiping in person with us on the weekend, and actually this coming Sunday, October the 30th, we're going to have a time in each of our worship services where you can bring your pledge card forward as an act of worship. And it's always a meaningful time that we do this together. It's a statement saying to God, not only do we love you so we've come to worship, but like we're giving you our lives too and giving in this way. Those of you who worship online, you can actually fill out this card and mail it in or bring it by. I would encourage you in your worship space at home to have some movement involved with it. Whether it's this actual card, if you haven't gotten one, you can write out your thoughts on a piece of paper, but move to some sacred space in your home or wherever it is that you're worshiping, and give that as an act of God, as a movement of sacrifice. Also pledges can be made online. So anyway, I really appreciate your giving thoughtful attention to all of this. Our life together depends on it in a lot of ways. Thanks. Hope you all have a good week, and I look forward to seeing you on Sunday.